He even worked with D. D is the guy with that plays the bass.
Yes.
Yeah, so Nigel
plays the drum something.
Yeah, he worked with D. So he talked about how D was magnificent. Like they work hand in hand. Yeah, they sing together. They were three together from the very onset. They've sang together from the beginning. So they are really like one playing. So yeah,
that was the fact that they even showed you behind the scene whereby they were drinking. So they were showing you how they live their life outside. They even showed their production sets while they were producing. You could see analog mixers. You could see other guys trying to like do. Excuse me. You could see like other guys trying to like do other stuff. So. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode with Four Feels. We're so happy to be here today. We want to say thank you to the old subscribers for staying glued to our channel even while we're not around. I want to say welcome to the new subscribers. We love you guys. And today we're reacting to Elton John's Band from the 1970 to 75. This is actually like the best band of the 1970s. So this is a special request from Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
It's been a long time, Daniel. So you know the drill, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And for special requests, there's a Buy Me Coffee link on the bio and on the comment section. Do want to click it. Thank you, guys. So let's see this. This is actually very, very long.
This is like a documentary. Yeah. So stay glued to us.
Hello everyone, this is John Blackstone. Again, you know, I gotta tell you, I've been making a lot of interesting videos lately, and I know that a lot of you got turned on to my channel through my videos about Star Wars and Jaws, but I gotta tell you, I am just on a roll right now with Elton John. And it started with the video that Jeff and I made, and then I've just been looking back on a video I made in the past. Go and check out a couple of videos I made. One is called D. Murray, Nigel Olsson, Elton John Stories. And then another one is a video of the recording session when Nigel Olsson came in and played on my album. You might want to watch those because I give quite a bit of background about myself and my involvement in music. I've been in music for many, many years. I worked in the industry in Nashville, in Seattle. I'm a producer, I'm a singer, songwriter, recording artist, guitar player, bass player, sort of drummer. So I just want you to know as you watch this video, which I'm about to present, I want you to understand that I'm coming from that perspective. I'm a real music fanatic, a music freak, if you will. Elton John was kind of my first love. I discovered Elton John when I was young. First single I bought was Crocodile Rock, and shortly after I played Crocodile Rock over and over again, I started playing the B-side, which was Elderberry Wine, and I just got hooked on that song, and that launched me into just wanting to hear all of Elton John's music, and which is what I did. But in this video, what I'm going to talk about is the Elton John Band.
We'd like to introduce, before we go any further, everybody on the stage. Singers is called the Elton John Band now, not just Elton John. First of all, on the far right-hand side of the stage, one of the original members of the band, on the bass guitar, D. Murray on the bass. And standing next to him, the blonde whiz kid from Edinburgh, Mr. Davy Johnson on guitar. On the drums, another original member of the band, Mr. Nigel Olsson on drums. The haute couture of pop music, Mr. Ray Cooper on percussion.
And Elton John, of course, on piano and vocals. there's such a story to this band. When Elton was first starting out, the first band that he put together as he went out and started, demonstrating his songs and playing live around London, he put this band together, which was Dee and Nigel. They went as a three-piece to the United States, and his career exploded overnight. And they were this incredible unit, a musical unit. The three of those guys, they had played together so much, and they had basically formed such a synchronicity. And by the time that they added Davy Johnston to the lineup of the Elton John Band, and later Ray Cooper, the three of them, Elton, Dee, and Nigel, were so impeccably and incredibly tight, which is demonstrated on the album 11-17-70. I'm going to play some music, live music. I'm going to play parts of some of Elton John's classic tracks, and I'm just going to point out to you, from my perspective, with my musical background, all of these moments, not all of them, there's no way I could cover all of them, but I'm going to cover many moments that I believe demonstrate that the Elton John Band was the best band, both as a recording unit in the recording studio and as a live band in the 1970s. So I'm basically gonna sell you on that, or attempt to sell you on it. I'm gonna play not only just tracks that you know, but I've dug really deep and pulled out some instrumental things that I've collected through the years, some bootleg live recordings I've collected through the years, all kinds of really interesting stuff. So this is not a surface dive, this is a deep dive. And this is hopefully the video that will prove to many people that they really were the best band of the 1970s. To start off, I'm going to play just a little bit of Dee, Nigel, and Elton as they were performing in New York City during a radio studio program that they did that was later released as 11-17-70. This gives you kind of an early glimpse of how hot they were and how tight and on fire they were as a band. This is Take Me to the Pilot.
If you feel that it's real, I'm on trial, and I'm hanging in your presence like a coin in your man. I am dead, and I'm spared without treason.
Here come Dee and Nigel.
Through a glass eye zone is the one danger zone. Take me to the pilot for control. Take me to the pilot of your soul. Take me to the pilot, lead me to the table. Take me to the pilot, I'm on the plane. Take me to na 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 na. He ain't old, and I'm told he's a virgin. But he may be she, what I'm told, and never for certain.
Here's the rhythm section.
Now it's all over, Danny Bailey, and the harvest is in. Dylan just dead. Oh, I guess the cops won again. Now it's all over, Danny Bailey, and the harvest is in. We're running short of heroes back up here in the hills. Without Danny Bailey, we're gonna have to break up our stills. So mark his grave well, 'cause Kentucky loved him. Born and raised a proper, I guess life just bugged him, and he found faith in danger, a lifestyle he lived by, a running gun youngster and a sad restless age. Oh, now it's all over, Danny Bailey, and the harvest
I absolutely agree with that, and I have felt that way for decades.
Need more iPhone storage? Use Cleanup app.
Sorry for the ad.
Unlock your stay for less with app-exclusive prices. Download the free Booking.com app today.
And I actually worked with D. He sat right next to me, and I watched him play on my music. I've never seen anyone with the breadth of skill, versatility, the natural musicality, the intuition about what to play, the groove. Many of Elton John's greatest tracks, if you listen to them, Dee's bass part set the whole tone and feel of the song. Philadelphia Freedom being a great example of that. This is Philadelphia Freedom. It's just bass, drums, and Elton's vocal. His bass is just freaky.
I used to be a rolling stone, you know. If the cause was right,
Yeah.
I'd leave to find the answer on the road. I used to be a heart beating for someone, but the times have changed. The less I say, the more my work gets done. 'Cause I live and breathe this Philadelphia freedom. From the day that I was born, I waved the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee high to a man. Yeah, give me a piece of my daddy never had.
It was good for when creative last years.
Oh, Philadelphia freedom,
Yeah.
shine on me. I love ya. Shine a light through the eyes of the one left behind. Shine the light, shine the light, shine the light. Won't you shine the light? Philadelphia freedom, I love ya. Yes, I do.
Yeah, he actually blew up in the US. That's what they said. As soon as he got to the US, it was $5.
$5.
Yeah, tickets are about no more.
D, he is the one that creates the whole groove of that song. Nigel is literally doing nothing but hitting his hi-hat and a tom hit. Elton is playing this kind of sparse electric piano in it. Awesome guitars and beautiful string arrangement. But anyway, you get my point. The other side of the Here and There album is a performance in November of 1974 in Madison Square Garden, New York City. This is an incredibly legendary show because this is the night that John Lennon came on stage and joined them. By the way, the version of Here and There that I'm playing is not the 90s reissue when they expanded it and Gus Dudgeon remixed the entire show, which was awesome. I was so excited about that. But when I listened to the original release of Here and There, which was just a single album, 5 cuts from one show, 5 cuts from the other show, I prefer those mixes to the remixes that were done in the 90s. The original 70s mix sounds to me more like the band really sounded. The 90s version has a lot of modern reverbs on it. Gus remixed it and he tended to bury Davy's guitar a lot. This 70s version is just the guitars right out there. The drums sound like they're just dry and right in your face, and you can really hear Dee's bass, and Elton's piano sounds beautiful, very analog recording. You can really see why he chose these particular tracks for that original album release, because these performances are just stunning. And I'm going to play Funeral for a Friend. This is them opening the show in New York, actually on Thanksgiving Day of 1974. He's at the peak. There's no one bigger in the world than Elton John at this point. And any musician will tell you that there's no greater place to play than Madison Square Garden. So I just want to set the stage. As you listen to these tracks recorded that night, you're hearing this band at the absolute pinnacle of their popularity, of their skill. Also consider the fact that they know John Lennon is going to be coming out on stage with them. They've been hanging with John Lennon, rehearsing with him, hanging out with him before this show. That in itself must have put these musicians in such a excited state of mind. So when you listen to these tracks from the Here and There album, think about that. It really adds a special sort of intensity to listening to these. At least it does for me. But just imagine being in the audience with the rumors that had been floating around that John might be showing up for this show.
Sorry, guys.
So, you're a YouTuber. You spend days scripting, weeks filming and editing. You finally upload, and then
Cool guitar. Nigel riding that sizzle cymbal. And Elton's piano is so sublime. The girl screams out, "Elton!" When Gus Dudgeon remixed this for the 90s release, you can't hear that girl screaming anymore. Yeah, listen to that guitar. You know, the synthesizer parts were missing. It does not matter. This is just so rocking. audience totally freaking out. Check out Dee's bass through this entire performance. Love that bass, the space that he leaves right there. Yeah. These guys are on fire.
So guys, we had to cut the video, so we're going to give you the part 2 next time. So let's just analyze this.
Yeah, it's kind of actually very long.
Yeah, it's like an hour plus.
So it's mainly about the band. Yeah, they are not telling you just about Elton. They are telling you about the band.
The guy called Dean.
Nigel.
It was Nigel and Dean
that started
with him. It was like 3 of them.
This guy is saying this thing. Was he with them? No,
it wasn't.
But he did music when he was younger, and I feel more like a producer and an artist.
And he said Elton John was his idol.
Yeah,
his first love.
The first song he ever bought with his own money was Elton. Crocodile Rock. Which was actually one of Elton's best songs.
So that means Elton actually inspired his own career.
Yeah, and he even worked with D. D is the guy with that plays the bass.
Yes.
Yeah. So Nigel
plays the drums also.
Yeah. He worked with D. So he talked about how D was magnificent. Like they work hand in hand. Yeah, they sing together. They were 3 together from the very onset. They've sang together from the beginning. So they are really like one playing. So yeah, that was
the fact that they even showed you behind the scene whereby they were drinking. So we were showing you how they lived their life outside. They even showed their production sets while they were producing. You could see analog mixers. You could see other guys trying to like do. Excuse me. You could see like other guys trying to like do other stuff around. So I feel it's just the creative process. That's what's really
it's like the modern day making of music, but with more precision. Like how would I put it? Like not just the digital. No, with the auto-tune and stuff like that.
You could even hear a woman scream.
Elton.
So that's somebody's grandma or great grandma
right now.
So guys, we are coming to you again. This is just the part 1 of the documentary. So we are coming to you again with the next one very soon. And don't forget, this is a special request from Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel. Thank you. Got your coffee. Love you, Daniel. And we love all of you 4 fields. Till we meet again. Bye.
Bye guys.
Well,